GPT-5 is out, and as you should know by now, newer models generally have a number of problems on release that are fixed over days and weeks. These tweaks almost always make the tool way better than it is at release. Nevertheless, I want to take a quick look at what GPT-5 can do right now. I want to focus on the three main things that I would like to use it for in the future. Those are coding, article writing, and novel writing. First, let's take a look at coding. I'll post a prompt in and let it run. Code a working Tetris game with keyboard controls that runs in Canvas. It gives us 492 lines of code. Let's run the code and see if it works. And there we go. We have a beautiful looking Tetris clone. It has also included a score, level, and lines. It's also supposed to tell us which piece is next, but that seems to permanently say that the next piece will be a block. It's pretty good, and with some prompting would likely improve, but as with the previous model, it's not perfect from the start. Next, I want to try writing a blog post. I'll ask it to write as a human, but without a long, humanizing prompt telling it which words to avoid using. I want to see how GPT-5 handles article writing natively. Here's my prompt. Write a short, human-sounding blog post about artificial intelligence and its uses for a general audience. Use a warm, conversational voice with clear explanations and concrete, real-world examples from daily life and various industries. Here's what it gives me. Artificial intelligence, or AI for short, often sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. In reality, it's much simpler. At its core, AI is when machines are designed to think and make decisions in ways that mimic human problem-solving. It doesn't mean robots with personalities are taking over. Most AI works quietly in the background, helping us with daily tasks. Think of AI as a really fast, really focused assistant. It can spot patterns in large amounts of information, learn from experience, and make suggestions or take actions based on what it learns. That could be recommending the perfect song on your playlist, helping doctors detect diseases earlier, or powering voice assistants like Alexa or Siri. This is pretty good. Besides the words thoughtfully and enhancing, it sounds pretty human-like. I'll choose a random paragraph under one of the subheadings. Finance. If you've ever had your bank alert you to suspicious activity, that's AI at work. These systems look for unusual spending patterns and flag them instantly. AI also powers customer service chatbots at banks, helps automate loan approvals by reviewing financial histories, and can even give investors real-time market analysis.
So it seems to be focused on artificial in general, not necessarily AI chats.
One of the most common sentences in AI is the whether or not statement. I'll just do a quick check if it's added in this article. And no, surprisingly, it's not. Hopefully that's been removed completely from all future articles. And with the final paragraph, there's no reference to in conclusion, which is great to see. That has always annoyed me. AI is already here shaping the way we live and work. You don't have to be a tech expert to understand or benefit from it. You've probably used AI 3 times today without even realizing it. The most important thing you can do is stay curious. It does sound pretty human-like, even before a good humanizing prompt. However, ChatGPT is still using the M- that clearly shows that it is AI-generated. Lastly, I want to see GPT-5's writing chops. I've used ChatGPT for book ideas and for outlines, but I've never liked the way it writes. Let's see if it's improved. Here's the prompt I'll use. Write the first page of my book. In a near future where memories are bought and sold like stock, a memory broker uncovers a hidden ledger predicting a civilization-changing catastrophe encoded in stolen memories, forcing her to choose between personal wealth and humanity's future. Let's run it and see. The memory market opened at 9 a.m., but I've been awake since 3, chasing the ghosts of someone else's childhood. Screens bloomed across the trading floor in a slow sunrise of color, birthday candles, first kisses, last breaths, all compressed into tradable packets, their value ticking up or down with every buy order. To most brokers, they were numbers. To me, they were lives. I slid into my booth, palm print unlocking the terminal. My queue was already full. A hedge fund wanting 10,000 hours of combat memories to train its security AIs. A startup paying premium for the sensation of falling in love. Twice. I almost missed the anomaly buried in the list. A private transfer from an unlisted account, flagged in deep red encryption. Curiosity won over caution. I cracked it. And there it was. A ledger, hidden in neural noise, written in a code that wasn't supposed to exist anymore. Dates, coordinates, chains of numbers that, when I ran them through the old decryption models, painted a future no one had traded on yet. A future where everything ended. I leaned back, pulse tapping at my ribs, my screen still full of blinking offers for memories I'd never live. In this business, information was worth more than truth. And now, I had both.
The novel writing is pretty good. I'm sure a lot of people would like this type of prose. It's not something that I would ever write. I prefer much more simple prose, but this is not bad at all. However, I did ask it to write only the first page, and it's already jumped straight into the meat of the story. AI always tries to get everything out in a single prompt and doesn't build up to a story. For that, you really need to use something like pseudo-write to keep your AI on the right track. Nevertheless, I think it's a pretty good start for GPT-5. I'm sure in the coming weeks there will be lots of fixes under the hood that will make it much, much better. This was just a quick look at GPT-5. You get a few free prompts every day, so it's best to try it out for yourself and your specific needs and see how you like it. And that's it.